Hello everybody and welcome to my third beginner programming tutorial, and today we're going to talk about arithmetic operators and also how's it called again? And also comparison operators. So here I have my Excel document with everything you need to know. So first of all, let me just open my IDLE. If you didn't install Python already, go check out my first video, link it in the description if I don't forget. So yeah, here let's start with the arithmetic comparison operators. So the addition, you have the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, exponent, and floor division. I'll explain all of them in a second. So yeah, open my IDLE and let's start with the addition. So you have A equal 50, B equal 60, A plus B is equal to 110. So I think you already know the principle of it. It's pretty simple, and you can do like whatever you want. This is integers. One, I want to explain integers and floats so we get over it. So integers, I want it to whole number. Like there's no like dots or whatever, like a float, okay, is like, let's say I'm gonna show you a float. 120.35 plus 31.990. Right? It also does floats and it does integers. So integers is a whole, and floats is a dot when there's a dot. And that's for addition. You just put the addition sign here, and then you have subtraction. It's the same concept. Let's go over here. So let's type in A. No, let's type in, yeah. Let's just reassign them. A equals 60. C equal sorry. C equal 10. Let's see what happens if I put C minus A minus 50. You can also do A minus C 50. So that's that for subtraction. It's pretty simple. Just put it inside and just put it in the IDLE and it does it for you. Now for multiplication, it's not an X. It's actually this star, or on Windows it's Shift 8, and it does the star. So let's see, 13 times 3, 39. You can, and that's that. That's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. So, and then you have division. It's actually this and not this. Sometimes people get confused between the modulus and division. Now, division, obviously, it's like, let's say 20 divided. I forgot to change it to English. Right? 20 divided by 5, 4.0. And why it does this? It floats because this is only division. It only does this for division. So let's say I have 20.0 divided by 5, that is 4.0. Let's say I wanted to do multiplication for floats. Just add a dot zero, and for the answer it will add a dot zero. So let's say 20.0 times 3, 60.0, just because you added that here. And wait, all right. Now let's go over the modulus. Now modulus, what it does, it divides the two elements, okay, that you put inside, and it returns. Let's say it returns what's left. Let me show you an example. So let's say you divide 20. I mean modulus 20 modulus 5. Now what it's going to return is 0, because there's no like how can I say this? Like there's no it's a whole number. Basically the answer is going to be a whole number. Let's say you say 25 modulus 5. Now it's going to return you 1. There you go, because it does 20 modulus 5, which is 0, and then 21 is plus 1. All right, so there's one left. There's one number left. It's 1. Let's say 200 modulus 15. It returns 5, because the number that can be divided by 15, right next to 200 is 195. That's why. So there's 5 that's left, and that's what it returns. Basically, that's what modulus is. It returns what's left of the division. And I don't know if I explained that well, but hopefully I did. Yeah. Now that exponent, for exponent, it's 2 multiplication stars. Alright, so let's say 10 exponent 2 100. It's just basic stuff. And now I have floor division. Now this one is very, let's say, more complicated. It's 2 forward slashes. It's like division, but 2 forward slashes. Let's say I do 20 floor division 2. What is going to return me 10, right? It's like division, but now let me get into the weird part. So let's say 21 floor division 2, and it returns 10 because 21 when it can be divided by 2, so the closest one is 10. It's like 20. So it's like doing 20 floor division 2, so it rounds it up to, because like the normal answer would be let me see, if you do the normal answer should be 21 2. The answer should be 10.55, but it just cuts the 0.5 out and it leaves 10. That's floor division. And let's say I do in this side, let's say floor division see 4, and then it's going to return -2. It does the same thing but the other side. So if I do like this, what it should return is -1.5, but this time it goes the other opposite way because it's on a minus side, so it's on the subtraction side instead of the positive side. So it does the opposite. Do you know what I mean? Or hopefully you get it. But yeah, so that's for the arithmetic operators. And now for the comparison operators. So these are totally different operators. And let's go to the equal to, which is equal equal. So a lot of people get confused, like beginners get confused between the equal equal, the equal equal, or the, just see, between the equal and the equal equal. So what's the difference is, let me show you. The only equal, like one equal sign, is meant to assign variables. Alright, so you can't say a equal 50. It won't work. And you have to, let's say you want to assign a to 50, you have to type in a equal 50, and you cannot type a equal 50. That will give you an error. Look, let me show you. Let's say a equal 60. It won't give you an error. It actually will tell you false. Now, what that means is because this is actually it's actually looking, it's like trying to see if a is actually equal to 60. Do you know what I mean? Like, so here you assign a to 50, and here you ask it if it's equal to 60. Yeah, that's what I mean. Equal equal is asking what this is. So is a is it equal to 60? No, it's not. So false. And then you can say a equal 50. So you're asking it, is a equal to 50? And obviously it's going to be true. As you can see now, so that's for the equal to. And not equal to is the opposite. So is a not equal to 50? That's false, because a is equal to 50. A is not equal to 60, and that's true because it is not equal to 60. So that is not equal to, and then greater than. Let's say, let me do two variables. Let me call one. var1 is equal to 30. var2 is equal to 40. And then var1 greater than var2. Obviously, it's not true because var1 is 30 and var2 is 40. So it's going to ask, is 30 bigger than 40? False. And then you can say var2 greater than var1. True, because 40 is greater than 30. Now you have less than is the same thing as the opposite. So let's say var1 less than var2. True, because 30 is less than 40. So you get the idea. Then greater than or equal to. So let's say I have a let me create another variable. So variable 1 equal, let's say 5, variable 2 is equal to 6. So is variable 2 is var2 greater than or equal to var1? Yes, that's true. And if var1 is equal to 6, then you can go check. Let's say I can put var2 greater or equal to var1, and that's going to be true because it checks if it is greater or equal to. If it is greater, it says true. If it is equal to, it says true. So it's both in one. It's like basically equal, equal, and greater than in one sign. So yeah. And then you have less than or equal to. It's basically the exact same thing. It's just this is the sign, and yeah, let's say var1 less than or equal to var2 true, because yeah, it is equal to var2. So that's going to be it for this video. It's just the operators. I wanted to like explain them in a very early video so that we could use them later on, and they're very important. I use them like all the time. I just want to hopefully I made the video really clear. Tell me in the comments if I didn't. I could make another video about it. uh, yeah, so hopefully it was clear. Comment um, in the comments if you have any questions, if I wasn't clear, or if you have any problems for Python. And like and subscribe if you enjoyed the videos. I'm gonna do more, and peace.